INTPs must have enjoyed the period between the early 1900s, when public speaking was regarded more as a gift than a skill. Being deemed as unsuitable for leadership roles because of their introverted nature, our video today looks at how taking up entrepreneurial roles might actually help INTPs overcome their quietness. INTPs enjoy spending time alone and are often quietly spending time on their own in their own minds and value things that have logical explanations rather than emotional ones. They struggle to follow laid-down rules and are good at thinking and imagining outside the box. INTPs tend to be very detail-oriented and like to explore all the possibilities before making a decision. Due to their dominant introverted nature, most people believe that INTPs cannot be good entrepreneurs. The following, however, are the ways by which we believe entrepreneurship can help them overcome their quietness. The first thing to talk about is embracing the introverted aspect. You probably may be thinking that the most logical thing to do will be to delve straight into habits that will help them overcome their quietness. But in actual fact, accepting who you are is the first step to making any change. As introverts, INTPs may be shamed for being too quiet or being too shy. However, they need to acknowledge that this trait is also a unique aspect of themselves and is even responsible for some of their most distinct capabilities, like attention to detail. INTPs are very good observers and, as such, take in more information just by looking around than others. The trait responsible for this is their introverted nature. Entrepreneurs have to make decisions based on the knowledge they have acquired, and as such, becoming an entrepreneur as an INTP does not mean that you need to throw away who you are. It is true that INTPs may like to withdraw and spend time alone in their heads. However, there are certain moments where you will have to speak for yourself. Entrepreneurship gives you the chance to do this, and that is what we'll be discussing shortly. The second way entrepreneurship helps INTPs overcome their quietness is by encouraging risk-taking. Going into entrepreneurship as an INTP means that they will have to accept that taking calculated steps, which may include giant risks, are inevitable. Consequently, INTPs will be able to overcome their quiet, laid-back nature when they are forced to make decisions that come with big risks. Being an employee or staff member does not throw this challenge to them, and that is why taking up entrepreneurship is good for an INTP. Failure in any situation will also allow them to deal with and overcome setbacks that they encounter. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, even as we move on to discuss our next point. One other thing entrepreneurship does for the INTP personality type is that it encourages them to find ways and means to be heard. Being introverted and quiet means that more often than not, the extroverted ones will express and demand that their opinion be taken more seriously than that of others. As an entrepreneur, you will be burdened with the responsibility of sharing your ideas as well as your opinion on matters. If you have difficulties expressing yourself in your workplace, then as an INTP, it is about time you take up that leadership role that will encourage you to speak out as a leader. INTPs have a sense of feeling fulfilled just like everyone else, and as entrepreneurs, what could be more rewarding than a sense of fulfillment? Let's discuss this in a bit. Speaking undoubtedly goes hand in hand with listening. INFPs like to be alone or to be surrounded by only very close friends and family. Being an entrepreneur, however, requires that you listen and care for your employees, and not just those you are comfortable hanging out with. The quiet nature that compels them to be loners will be changed when they have to listen to their staff rant over their problems, or when they have to seat the opinions of others before collectively making a decision as a team and organization. That is why it is most recommendable for INTPs to try out entrepreneurship if they are seeking to change aspects of their quietness. Then again, that sense of fulfillment that comes with combining all the previously mentioned points cannot be downplayed. When you are able to embrace who you are, please take the necessary steps, talk, and be heard while making room for others also to express themselves. What you get in return after accomplishing a desired task is a sense of fulfillment. Most INTPs are logical and solution-driven. Therefore, They will do whatever it takes to accomplish what they seek to accomplish. Entrepreneurship gives INTPs the opportunity to explore their creativity and to implement their ideas. It shouldn't be difficult for INTPs to navigate their way around entrepreneurship, provided they are willing to make the necessary changes. It has been great coming your way. We'll see you next time, but you can always check out our other video on top 5 most powerful traits of an INTP entrepreneur. Enjoy the rest of your time.